we are back with a long anticipated video from myself. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I haven't made a video in a super long time, but that's only because I've been booked and busy, which is good, I guess. But I have been slacking on YouTube. So today we are going to talk about the brand new Lumix S1 Mark II paired with the 24-60mm lens and my experience with it, because this has been my go-to combo for the past several months. So if you're with me, let's go. Now, if you know me, you know that I mainly do photo work. Very rarely am I doing videography, but believe it or not, the past couple of months, I actually have been doing a lot of video work, and I've mainly been using the S1 Mark II. Now, the S1 Mark II, it's good to note that it is a hybrid camera, okay? It does both photo and both video. I wouldn't say that it's mainly this camera, mainly this camera. But in terms of hybrid and video cameras out there, the S1 Mark II, I think, is right up to par with all the other cameras out there. In terms of my use cases, it has been mainly for video purposes. However, the photos that I'm getting on the S1 Mark II have been creamy and dreamy. There is just something about it that I just absolutely love. And I'm gonna throw up some examples here, and I'm also gonna throw up some examples of some video work that you can see, just so you can kind of get the vibe of what exactly the S1 Mark II does. Now let's get into the 24-60mm lens, okay? I'm so glad that this lens is a 2.8. Quite honestly, it made me happy that it wasn't an f4, and it's probably the perfect, combo with the S1 Mark II. Now, who would I recommend this lens to? Because the lens is a 24-60, you could compare it to your 24-70, you just don't have that extra 10 millimeters. However, the S1 Mark II, as with other Lumix cameras, has the hybrid zoom feature. So realistically, you could get a 24-70 using a 24-60. So you don't actually need to go buy a 24-70 unless you want to. You can just get away with using the 24-60, which, mind you, since using the 24-60, I haven't missed having a 24-70 like at all, ever. It does the job just fine, if not a tiny little bit better, in my opinion. But this lens has created some photos and some video that is just so special looking. I don't really know how to describe the video. I'm just gonna show you some video here that you can see. Just the way it processes the colors, the way that it moves, the way that it just showcases what's in front of you. It's just really dreamy. I know I've used that word before, but it is. I don't really know how to describe it, honestly. If somebody can put my words into text and make it better, I don't know. If somebody can describe what I'm explaining in the comments, that would be great. But it's just truly something special that I really haven't seen from other video cameras or even photo cameras, other than the S1 II. To be honest, you don't really need a 24-70 after having this lens. So it is a really great alternative. If you don't want to pull the trigger on a 24-70, you can get the 24-60. It's a nice wide angle lens, offers you a wide range, and it's just fast and reliable. And when you pair it with the S1 Mark II, that's when the images and the video comes out absolutely stunning. I don't really think there's a better combination out there than the S1 Mark II paired with the 24-60, unless we start talking about the S1 II, which is also a very special camera, but that's gonna be a whole other video. Now I wanna touch on the stabilization of the S1 Mark II and the 24-60, and just kind of put it into perspective of how all of these videos were shot and kind of what I've been using them for. So unfortunately, the gimbal I just bought that I was so excited to use, the motor went on it. So I was kind of SOL, if you know that acronym. But I was kind of left in the dark of, well, I can't use my gimbal, can't have, even better stabilization, I have to do everything handheld because I didn't have any backups on me. Every single piece of footage and every single piece of photo that I have done with this camera has all been handheld, which I think is just a true testament to the stabilization and the IBIS and everything, all of that jazz and what's built into the camera. So one thing to keep in note when you are watching these videos and when you are kind of going through the gallery, everything here was shot handheld, nothing with a gimbal, unfortunately. But to be able to shoot handheld, now that's some good stuff. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. That's my experience with the S1 Mark II. And as you know, I like to showcase more than, you know, I can explain. And there's already been a lot of videos about the S1 Mark II and the technicalities of it. So if you like what you heard, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me your experience with the S1 Mark II down below if you've tried it, or the 24 to 60 millimeter lens. But hopefully this video helped. Hopefully I was able to showcase what exactly this camera and lens combo can do. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe.